What's going on, man? Like, subscribe, hit the notifications bell so you'll be notified every time I upload. Um, few picks I got, not too much. With the college basketball and football, NFL, and yada yada yada. Got to find some ways to save some time for myself. It's the weekend. Didn't put out a video yesterday, but I just put one out. Putting one out right now. Um, Either way it goes, got a couple plays here. Keep it simple. It's a lot of plays on the slate, but not one of my favorite slates here, to tell you the truth. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna talk about Prize Picks. Definitely a dope site there. Where you could. Okay, so they must be. Yeah, let me give you guys a bigger view here. Yeah, so yeah, you know what? Let me jump in the background. There we go. Yeah, so definitely a decent site here, man. They got MLB, NFL, preseason, college football. I mean everything. WNBA, NFL. Oh, they got regular NFL right now too, man. So man, they got props out right now. You can really take a look at. You know what I'm saying? Rush yards. Just a few props out right now for that. Uh, I forgot what date it is, but it is what it is. Either way it go, I got a promo code. Uh, let me drop my uh, let me drop my promo code real fast. Uh, I forgot to add that to the stream, so that's always rolling. Okay. Uh, yeah, they'll match your deposit. I mean, it's a great site though, man. You guys need any questions on it, just let me know. Yeah, so it's just a few spots I want to touch on today, tonight, and I'm gonna leave you guys alone. Let's go over to MLB. Um, First and foremost, we got the Los Angeles Dodgers. We got over under 7 on the road at Miami. We got Urias on the mound, Cabrera on the mound, and uh, the Dodgers they minus 280 favorites here. All right, so right off the bat, I'm rolling with the Dodgers in this spot here. I took the day off. Yesterday was kind of fishy, and today was kind of fishy, but I'm ready to back the Dodgers in this spot here. I really like the K's here. I mean, this Miami team, uh, in most instances they striking out a ton versus lefties, and they just don't hit lefties well. And Urias has been, pretty much okay for the most part, so actually he's been very good. Excuse me. Actually, he's been very good. So, that's something they got working for him. On the road, at home, versus lefties, let's see. In general, last 30 days, at least the last 30 days, Miami 31, they have a 31%, K rate right now. You know what I'm saying? So there you have it. And then they similar, last 30 days, at home. So this K prop sitting at 6.5 here. I don't mind it. I know he's hit this number in several different settings here, including 3 of his last 4. Well, 2 of his last 3, but he's had 6 Ks or better in 4 straight games. So even if you want to come down to a prayer performance doubles, it's something that I probably get to. You got 6 Ks of weird, so that might as well tier right there. So Monday line parlays, run line straights. I know I'm going to take a stab at it over here on Prize Picks, where I'm going to get 6.5. So I know I'm going to take a stab at it there. Cabrera, his strikeout probably sitting at 5.5. I can't talk you off of it if you want to get there. It's something that's probably doable. this Dodgers team will strike out, but they have been hitting righties and lefties. So, that's where I'm at with that situation there. You feel me? It's Dodgers all day long, all day strong. So I'm definitely gonna have to take them on the run line. So there you have that. As far as outs concerned, if we get a 17.5, then yeah, sign me up. We get a 17.5, sign me up. We don't have numbers out right now for this game on DraftKings, so I'm looking for the outs. But if we get a 17.5 on the outs for Urias, you can sign me up for that. All right. Okay, let's keep it moving. Next pick I want to talk about here is now we got an over under 8 in this spot here. Cincinnati at Washington here. All right. If I had to pick a side in this one here, it would probably be Washington. It would probably be Cincinnati, but I'm probably not going that way. I have to figure out another way I could try to attack this game. You got Corbin on the mound. He will give up runs, all right? But definitely he will give up runs. Y'all already know the drill, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to him. This Washington team, versus lefties, they striking out, man. Last 30 days, 25% clip. And Lodolo, he does have some stuff. Lodolo will give up some runs too. This is a lefty-lefty matchup, man. So, we gotta have this K prop coming out at around, I think, 5.5 for Lodolo. Yeah, juiced up as well. So maybe a parlay piece, but I might have to tip my expectations. I might just leave this fucking game alone. I don't want to feel like I'm reaching. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's the main thing. I don't want to reach for nothing, especially in these times. Bankroll is precious. Either way it go. So it's a lean. Got to lean towards the over strikeouts for Lodolo. Pittsburgh Pirates and Philadelphia Phillies. Syndergaard, I can't talk you off. I like Syndergaard. Well, I don't like him like that, but, he's been all right. Then you got Contreras. He's been all right. It's an instance here where probably, it might not be that many runs being put up in this one here. And we got an over under 9. Unless, Philadelphia explodes. I don't know. Might be a lean towards the under here. I don't know, man. Tampa Bay Rays, Boston Red Sox here. We got an over under 9 in this spot here. I was looking at Tampa Bay Rays real hard here, but I'll tell you what excuse me. If I bet on this game, it's going to be Tampa Bay or nothing. That's what it's going to be. I was looking at the strikeouts for Kluber, something that's doable here at 4.5. He's pitched against this team 3 times, I want to say, and he's hit this number 2 out of his last 3 games that he faced these guys, I want to say. 7 strikeouts on July the 12th, 5 strikeouts on July the 6th, but he had 3 strikeouts and 4 earned runs that was back in April, beginning of the season. I can't talk you off the K's here, man. I got a slight lean towards the over here, if anything. You know what I'm saying? So, sliding over here to Prize Picks. I'm gonna take the over on Prize Picks for sure. Might do an alternate on FanDuel. His outs are sitting at 17.5. I think it's doable. So if it comes out on Prize Picks, it's gonna be a parlay piece for me on DraftKings, but at 17.5, I think that's doable. Now, he had been giving up a few runs here and there, man. But 4 out of his last 5 games, he's hit 17.5. Versus Boston, he's hit 17.5. 2 out of his last 3 games. 2 of the 3 games this year. So they have that, So that's a look that I'm looking at right there. All right, I'm taking the stab at the 4.5 though. They hit them. It just is what it is. Next up, we got Los Angeles Angels at Toronto Blue Jays. Here we got an over under 9 in this spot. Stayed away from the Blue Jays today. Thanks, man. Thanks. But, I think this is a spot where I'm going to have to back them on the money line and the run line. Stripling has been okay, man. Stripling has been okay. I give him the benefit of the doubt. I can pull up some numbers for him. He's been okay. In the outings that he's pitched for them, especially in the last month and a half, 2 months, he's been all right, man. I can't complain. Hasn't given up more than 2 runs. Oh, he's given up more than 2 runs once in his last, 2 months, I would say. So it's been looking okay. I don't know if I want to trust him in the outs department, but lately, throughout his last 5 games, he's went 17 and a half. There should be some strikeouts. There are also strikeouts in this lineup for him. Taking a look at Stripling strikeout prop, I think it's sitting at 4.5, and I'm gonna take a stab at it, man. It's a lower K prop, and we know that this Los Angeles team would strike out. It's juiced up right now, but it is what it is. We got a money line set at minus 235. Maybe I could find a little alternate spot or something like that, and just try to knock some of that juice down. But like I say, this Toronto Blue Jays team has been striking out versus righties last 30 days. Los Angeles Angels last 30 days at a 27.5 clip. Now, and they also batting like 214. Like I said, you got Trout back now. Trout, he's the cover boy. He's my home run pick for the day. You see him back there. He's 7 for 11. With 3 home runs. I do think that Stripling has enough to get these boys over the edge to get these guys a win here. If Trout's in the lineup, then make sure you're checking on the lineups, man. Total bases all the way up to a home run, hits all the way up to a home run. I would take. I'm not afraid to take Trout in that situation there. This money line parlays, run line straights, Toronto Blue Jays. I'm looking for them to bounce back in this setting right here. All right. So I'm gonna keep it moving on this next game that I want to talk about. And yeah, speaking of prize picks, where are we? Stripling over 4.5 strikeouts. I'm gonna look. That's gonna be a look for me. FanDuel. Now we got Colorado Rockies at New York Mets here. We got an over under 7.5. Lines are steady moving right there before your face. Right off the back, it's going to be New York Mets or nothing for me. It's a minus 300 favorite, so there's no value there. Minus 165 unless minus 165 for the run line, but unless if I take them on a run line and mix in a few Ks with Scherzer there. Now keep it man. Excuse me. The Rockies have been, especially in the last 30 days, they have been hitting lefties. Righties pretty much okay. I think in one instance, maybe 270 in the last 30 days or something like that. So it's not too shabby there. Marquez, on the other hand, he'll go out there and he'll get hit, but at the same token, he will pitch some innings here. He's went 6 innings or better, and what's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 out of his last 13 games. So, there you have that. His outs should be on DraftKings. Let's see. Marquez outs on DraftKings are sitting at 17.5. Um, going up against this, this this New York Mets team. If you don't, and like I said, they will leave him out there. I mean, so he 12 out of his last 13 games, and then you couple that with the fact that he's given up 6 runs, 3 runs, 2, 2, 4, 1, 2, 2, 4, 5, and in most of those instances, if not all of them, he's went six innings. So that 17.5 is not a real possibility for him. Scherzer, on the other hand, he's Scherzer. You know what I'm saying? This Colorado team is not striking out at a super high clip, but Scherzer is Scherzer. He just got hit by the New York Yankees. He's giving up 4 home runs in 2 straight games. This should be a back to I'm looking at this to be a bounce back spot for him and his Mets team. Maybe these Mets bats can wake up versus Herman Marquez. Give me the New York Mets. But the value ain't there like that, man. What is this? What is the play performance doubles looking like? Starting off at 8. Jesus Christ. The books know something I don't know. We'll see, man. Of course, there's not too much value there. We'll see. Let me see. Damn, man. 5 strikeouts. I just want to look at something in the run line. I probably won't be betting this, but the -414. If you're feeling that way, you could jump. But on Prize Picks, 7.5. Can't talk you off of that. The outs I didn't look at the outs for Scherzer. This is going to be interesting here. Scherzer's outs at 20.5. It's doable. I don't know if I'll get there though. All right, so I think it's one more spot I want to talk about, and it is going to be let's see. It's going to be I was just making sure. Yeah, so it's going to be the Chicago Cubs at Milwaukee Brewers. Over under 8.5 in this spot. Milwaukee Brewers are the favorites here. And, really, I'm looking at the strikeout props here. I'm looking at Lauer. All right. So, the Cubs, they striking out a 27.2 clip last 30 on the road versus lefties, the strikeout prop for him on FanDuel and Prize Picks are sitting at 11. I mean, not 11. Sitting at 5.5. I want to say. It's a lead for me, but he's proven the fact that he can hit this number, especially against the Cubs. All right. So he's faced this Cub team 3 times this year. Back in July 4th, 9 Ks, 6 innings. June, May 31st, 6 Ks, 4 innings, 2 earned runs, 3 walks. And way back in April, 11 Ks, 7 innings pitched. So he's eclipsed this number, in every spot here. That was 3. He's 3 for 3 to this number. Like I said, 27.2 strikeout rate for the Cubs versus lefties on the road. I mean, I might tease it down and put it in a parlay and on FanDuel, but on Prize Picks, I'm taking a stab at the over 5.5. All right, and that just about sums it up for this video. I could talk about other spots here, but I don't know if I want to get there. I want to check the Robbie Ray situation. Probably something we're going to have to pass on. Some honorable mention for some bats here. before I get out of here, um, somebody like Carlos Correa, he's got 2 home runs versus Jacob Eunice. Um, Surprisingly, Charlie Brackham has 2 home runs versus Max Scherzer. Brandon Lowe, two home runs. He's 3 for 6 and 2 home runs versus Pavetta. Just a little bit of BVP for you guys. You know, just a little bit, and some of the bats that I think pretty much stand out right there. So, and of course, Mike Trout 7 for 11, 4 extra base hits and 3 home runs. All right, guys, that'll just about do it, man. Peace out, man. Good luck. Football video in the morning, in NFL in the morning. All right.